What's going on? Plug Game here, back with another Epic 7 video, and today we're taking a look at the update for August 31st in Epic 7, starting off with the 5th Zarin Foundation Day celebration event. Now, we made a whole video on this. I'll try to link it here if you want to go in and take a look at everything that they're going to be dropping, but it's going to be pretty insane, okay? We got so many events. We put them up here on the screen for you. So starting with the foundation equipment crafting event. So that one's going to start August 31st. All of these start August 31st, but they're all going to run for about a month until the end of September. So we got a crafting event. We have the check-in event, which gives you a free 5-star RGB hero selector and 5-star artifact selector. We also have free unequip every weekend in September. We also have free covenant summons, okay? Free covenant summons, so make sure that you stay logged in for that. So let's take a look at the update, starting with episode 5, A.Ravi. We got 4 new, four new chapters for this episode. I'm looking forward to learning more about these vampires. Because we do have a brand new connection unit, Veronica. And this unit, honestly, looks pretty crazy, okay? Her kit, the way that she's built, all right, the way that she works appears to be pretty crazy. First of all, she is a ranger, okay? And she has a speed imprint. Yes, the very first new unit that they're going to be dropping is going to have a speed imprint. Now, she is only a 4-star, okay? But her kit to me screams 5-star, all right? So take a look at her S1. It increases combat readiness of the ally with the highest CR except for the caster by 10%, and it detonates bomb effects inflicted on the target. So she is a unit that is going to make heavy use of that bomb artifact for Summer Issaria, okay? So she's going to be one of those units that needs a plus 30 for that. Her skill number 2, her passive, at the start of the turn, dispels immortality from all enemies, ignores effect resistance, feels bad man. At the end of someone's turn, when the enemy is granted immortality, increases combat range of the caster by 15%. So she automatically strips immortality, ignoring effect resistance. So goodbye, Kayron, right? Goodbye, Spirit Eye Selene. Goodbye, BBK. Ignore effect resistance, right? You don't even have to do anything. You just has to be on the field. I don't know how I feel about that. For a 4-star, that's an insane passive, okay? Her S3 here, Chain Explosion, attacks the enemy, dispelling 2 buffs before inflicting decreased defense and bomb for 2 turns. A critical hit is going to give her an extra turn. If you soul burn this, it ignores effect resistance. Because why not, right? Because why not make an overpowered 4-star? I think she should have just been a 5-star, right? The only thing that's going to change are her base stats. So she's probably not dealing insane amounts of DPS. It's probably going to be more like a Pirate Flan type of unit. But I don't like the ignore effect resistance. I don't like where this is going, okay? She has 2 skills that ignore effect resistance. Then why even have effect resistance in the game? All right, so Moonlight's Blessing, Fallen Land. We are getting season 2. We also just dropped the video on the Moonlight's Blessing. I did put my thoughts into a tier list for this season 2 of this selector. Honestly, it's kind of up for grabs. If you don't have any of them, I think that you do have 2 priority units. But if you want to learn more, feel free to go take a look at that video. I'm going to be picking up a Remnant Violet because that's the only unit that I do not have. So when you do select your unit, you have to complete these challenges in order to unlock them. Now, this free ML5 unit cannot be reset after you complete all of the challenges. So let's say you select Remnant Violet, right? And then, you complete the first one, you complete the second one, complete the third achievement here. But then you say, you know what? I want to reset this. You still have an opportunity to hit reset and select a different unit to target. Now, keep in mind that I believe once you reset once, you can't do it again. Okay. Now, I might be wrong on that one, but the last time I believe, if you reset and you selected a different unit, you had to keep that unit. But let me know in the comment section if that changed. So you just got to be very careful of who you want. You can use this unit throughout. So you can bring them in specific areas if you want to try them out before you reset, right? Moving on, we do have Moonlight Theater, and it is going to have the season 2 of Zero Defect City. Again, more story to these is always good because, hey, guess what? We get mystics, okay? Free mystics from this. And we need mystics because of that ML Chew that's coming up. Also, they hinted at potentially dropping maybe like a season 3, right? Moonlight selector. So you might be able to pick up an ML5 from the Zero Defect City, okay? Well, we don't know for sure yet, but I mean, if they did it for Fallen Land, I don't see why they wouldn't do it for Zero Defect City. So keep that in mind. We're also getting the Black Hand of the Goddess recall. You'll be able to recall this and get back anything that you use to fully enhance that for the duration. We're also getting some improvements to the equipment enhancement system. So what they're going to do is they're going to allow you to sell any equipment that you don't need like normal, right? And instead of just getting gold, you're going to get this equipment powder. And then that equipment powder you can use to upgrade your existing equipment. I don't know exactly how good that's going to be. I guess it's just meant to help with space, right? I'm thinking it's just space, like a space saver, so you don't have all that equipment in your inventory. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't really run out of inventory space. I usually just sell whatever I don't need or feed it. I don't run out of inventory too much, so we'll see how those work. You can still extract and whatnot, but you know, I guess a different quality of life. We're also getting a side story, a letter from the heart. You know, this is one of those puzzle ones that they give you gear and some other rewards just for running hunts, doing the story, you know, doing normal things, right? But it's level 78 gear, bro. Level 78. Why? Why is this still a thing in 2023 with so many quality of life updates, all this new stuff? Just make it level 88 gear, dude. Like, just 88 it and everybody's happy. Why is this still level 78 gear? Okay. It is what it is, but at least it's not like a full DPS gear. You know, even if the rolls are bad, this can go on just a night bruiser, something, right? Soul Weaver. Profile card backgrounds and stickers. So they're going to be adding 20 new layers to the profile cards. They're going to be adding some stickers and whatnot. So don't be surprised if you see even more detailed profile cards. Okay. More layers equals more customization, which gives birth to more types of designs. All right. We're also going to get this artwork pack that you're going to be able to use to select for your profile card. So you can select one of those arts for the background. We're getting 2 new exclusive equipment. Now, these honestly are pretty mid, okay? I don't really think these are going to change anything, if anything at all. Lily is here. She does get 14% HP, so it's just HP gain. All of these 3 are kind of meh. Follow Me Charge recovers health of the caster when using Follow Me. So when she S1, she gets some HP. That's far enough. Her passive, this increases her CR by 20%. So it gives herself a CR push. And then her S3 increases damage by 20%. Honestly, not game changing. These don't really do much. Maybe the CR push one so she can cut, but I don't know. I still don't like it. Challenger Domino, this one, she gets free 14% attack, right? So she's a unit that was heavily used in Cleave. and she just fell off, right? She just fell off. So Electrocute, her S1 when an enemy is defeated, has a 25% chance to stun all remaining enemies for one turn. That seems kind of strong. Now, keep in mind, I don't think this is going to ignore effect resistance, right? So unless that does, I don't think it's going to do much. 25% chance is also pretty low for this to be as effective as you would want. Her S2 here, Electric Charge effect, increases combat readiness by an additional 2%, and then increases combat readiness by an additional 5% when using her S. So she gets a little bit more of a CR push. I do not think that's going to be enough to bring her into the current meta. Maybe she's a bit more playable now, but still going to be very, very niche. You'll be able to pick these up by spending that currency. And, you know, honestly, I wish they would have added something, I don't know, something better, something to help units that haven't had anything for a very long time. But, you know, these don't really change much. It's just free stats, honestly. Returning user check-in event. Now, this check-in event is broken, okay, for returning users. Now, hear me out, okay? If you haven't played Epic 7 for the past 16 days and you come back, this is what you get. You get 10 leaves, okay? You get a set of level 88 equipment speed set gear, a whole set. You also get a Potion of Ascension, 4 Molagora, 9 free Covenant summons for 7 days. And you also get 6 pieces of level 88 counter gear, as well as a 5-star hero summon ticket. Now, you can't tell me this check-in event isn't broken, okay? It makes me want to stop playing for 16 days so that I can return and get just the gear on its own, okay? Let's take a look at the gear, okay? This is the speed gear. These are all 6 pieces of the speed gear. Now, it's not DPS gear, okay? So at least that, right? But it is free gear. It's level 88 gear, right? And it is tank gear. Now, who do you think is best suited for this gear, right? It's a speed set. Could potentially go on an arena unit if you're brand new or returning, or it can go on your Wyvern units, right? So if you have yet to clear Wyvern, this tank gear, that's going to roll amazing, right? You got an HP neck, HP ring, and then you got speed boots. That's all you really need to tank a Wyvern, okay? The rest of the rolls honestly don't matter. You even have effectiveness in there, okay? So that when you roll effectiveness, it's actually useful for Wyvern. And then you got the counter gear, okay? Counter gear, it's very similar, but it's max out subs, level 88 gear, counter set, all right? It's full bruiser DPS. You got counter speed on boots. You got crit damage neck. It does have effectiveness, but bruises can use effectiveness, okay? And then the ring, okay? The ring is also kind of broken. You got max attack, crit chance, crit damage, and a little bit of effectiveness there. Of course, you're going to throw in the effectiveness because why not? But you can't tell me this gear is not great, okay? Makes me want to stop playing for 16 days. I probably won't, but I mean, that's some really good gear, right? We got Roana, we got Krau, and Holy Sack. These are going to be the drop rate ups. So bait banners, okay, bait banners. I did mention Holy Sacrifice on my artifact tier list video that if you want to go and check out, is one of those artifacts that is making a resurgence, okay? So from that selector ticket, that might be one of those artifacts that you consider buying. We're also getting the coin shop renewal. Not a great one, okay? Kayron, Violet, Charles, Sylvan, Sage, Vivian for the Moonlight ones, LQC, and Maid Chloe. So I'm still waiting on my Flitica. One day she'll come back to the shop. She had infinite reruns in the shop, and I didn't have the coins. Now I have 100 ML coins, okay, that I cannot use because I keep getting dupes, all right, and I don't get any good gear from the coin shop gear area, okay? So I'm still waiting for that. Moving on, we do have the contest illustration distribution. So you'll be able to see the winner, I believe, of the contest, of this year's contest here as well. We'll be able to use that as the background. And you also got some packs, okay? Pack time if you're interested in that. But, more music. And we're also getting Husche's pop-up shop. So the scam shop is back. They're trying to milk you infinitely, okay? It's gonna be insane. Now, I always recommend at least picking up Husche's Lucky Chest. You get 5 tries at that. You can get some leafs. I usually end up with leafs and some charms, okay? But you can get a Mola, you can get a 5-star hero summon ticket, and 5 galaxy bookmarks if you're lucky enough, okay? They refresh every 12 hours. I highly recommend you pick up the leafs if you only get one thing, okay? Make sure you pick up the leafs, pick up the chest. Everything else is a skip. Honestly, if they would have brought this guy back at 50% off or on a discount, even just 20% off, okay, I probably would have bought some stuff, especially Mystic Metals, okay? That new ML Chew is looking very, very spicy. And yeah, I definitely want to pull for that, but I have like 100 Mystics, okay? It's pretty bad. Don't forget the check-in event. We mentioned this. Free 5-star artifact selector and 5-star RGB selector. We're going to get a bunch of other goodies too, so make sure that you log in for as many days as possible to pick up everything here. All right, last but not least, we have the E7WC 2023 event banner. So you do get some energy by just completing these tasks every day. So make sure that you do this. Go in, watch the daily video. You get 50 free energy every single day. And you're also going to get some free goodies, free rewards, okay? You get some bookmarks, some more Mystics, Galaxy. You get a ticket there. You also get some Mola Gore. So make sure that you go in, select who you're cheering for and who you think will win the E7WC from each day. You also get a participation reward. So make sure that you don't miss out on all of these goodies because the E7WC is going to be a banger this year around. Hopefully we get some pretty good ideas for skins. I'm not sure who's gonna win, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like always, if you have enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people like you who like content like this. Like always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.